Well, you started to talk about the game. What do you think of it so far?
I haven't paid attention almost at all, man.
I love that you were worried, and I've just been autopiloting the shit out of this.
You're on autopilot. I mean, I've seen you die like 2 or 3 times, but we were in the middle of tangent, so I couldn't say anything about it.
Right? Haha, you died. Oh, right. What were we saying? Oh,
yeah. Fucking dogs' asses.
I think you're mixing up things there a little bit.
But yeah, I've gotten really good at the Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. I've platinumed 3 out of the 4 games now. So
good God, are they that good?
Yes.
I thought the first one was all right, but Jesus.
Arkham City is the best one. Okay, there's a lot of reasons why a lot of the games are better than others. There's no one.
So it's like Star Wars. The second one is the best.
Arkham City is the best, yes, because it has like the best story, best villains, and like the best balance of power-ups. But the problem is the level design isn't as good as Arkham Asylum's, and the gameplay mechanics aren't as honed as Arkham Knight. And Arkham Origins, we don't even talk about that travesty.
Which one's Arkham Origins?
It's the one that wasn't made by Rocksteady. It was one made in the interim while they were working on Arkham. It was made by
Bebop.
The fuck is Bebop?
Oh right, you grew up after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Bebop and Rocksteady. Thanks. Not even like a good reference. Just a.
I don't fucking know the reference, so I can't compliment you on the reference. I could just say complete gibberish that you don't know and expect to get complimented.
You did Kanye, and I asked you about it, and then we had a tangent.
You didn't say good reference there, so fuck you.
No, we talked about genius and how I didn't get $1 billion. And now I'm sad because I'm not a billionaire.
Well, you're not a god like Kanye.
You don't know that. I'm a god to those Taiwanese prostitutes I keep in my basement.
That's true. If you're a god, the god above you is playing some sort of cruel joke.
Out of all the people in the universe, we'll make him god, but we won't tell him.
We won't tell him, and we'll make him clinically depressed.
We'll do it as a joke.
It's funny. See, I'm laughing. He won't be, though.
Right? He'll be too busy sobbing and holding a handgun.
Oh, Jesus. That went to a dark place.
We were joking about suicide. Who else is it?
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I made it too real.
Is it really your place to joke about it?
Yes, it's definitely my place to joke about it. The only other people who could joke about it are people who had committed suicide, but they're not around to make the joke.
That's what I mean. I feel like the only people who could really joke about it are the ones that were successful with it.
Zombie suicide victims. I'm back. I'm really sorry I killed myself.
Back from the dead to make suicide jokes. Gaze upon my visage and despair.
I didn't realize what great comedic genius I had until I put a bullet in my head.
That could be your opening joke.
No, the opening joke is... So you know what the first thing that passed through my head was? Is a committed suicide?
Fucking bullet, am I right?
A bullet! Ah! Boo. No, they get better than this, I promise.
Yeah, I need this audience like I need a bullet to that. Just every single fucking joke is a suicide joke.
Right? Now, see, that's a sketch we could write.
Huh?
Listen, no, that's a sketch we can write because it's my favorite. It's like a really
old
dark.
So fucking quickly.
It's a really dark.
It would outstay its welcome within like the third suicide joke.
Right? Yeah. It's a quick. It's not something you linger on for a while.
No. Or we could just do what they did with like the Sideshow Bob with the rakes, where we just milk it. Milk it for as long as possible until it wraps back around to being funny again.
Like, we do the intro, and it makes it seem like it's a sketch comedy show, but the joke is that we only have one sketch per show. And we just...
Oh, geez, that would be awful.
And every episode is a premise that gets tired immediately, but we keep going with it for the full half hour.
The problem is that sketch comedy is so hit or miss that, if you miss, You're missing not for a minute. You're missing for like 15 minutes.
For a whole episode.
Well, no. I mean, it depends on what you consider an episode. Because I was thinking like Tim and Eric, which is like 12 minutes.
Oh, okay. So you're saying we could get picked up by Adult Swim?
Yeah, there's no way we'd get picked up by anybody else.
You're right. That's like the perfect stuff for Adult Swim because it's something potheads would laugh at.
Yeah, exactly. We don't smoke, but we certainly have humor like we do. Right?
That was what I always told people. Like, I didn't need to do drugs. My brain was born on drugs.
Yeah, mine too. I just freak out on drugs, honestly. It's like I'm ODing.
It's the weirdest thing that we have in common. We both have mostly bad reactions to drugs people do every day, and it doesn't seem to bother them.
A lust for midgets.
And a lust for midgets. What kind of midget, though? What's your
There's
preference?
A lot of brands. You're right. I don't know. I'm more about them circus midgets. But I know that some people are more into the colored ones, like green and red.
I'm more into a woman who's been shrunk by magical means.
Oh, okay. So like classic like gnome midgets.
No, like a person who like pissed off a gypsy and now like for whatever reason their ironic punishment was to be a midget. Maybe because the gypsy was a midget and like laughed at her.
Made fun of him for being a midget. So it's like a reverse big.
Yeah.
So you want to fuck a midget Tom Hanks is what you're saying.
I think that's what I'm saying.
I think that's what I'm saying.
I've lost track, but I trust your judgment. Oh fuck!
Shit, I like to toot my own horn, but we are on fire tonight.
Right? And you doubted me. You were so unsure.
Well, this is why I'm glad we picked a game where you could autopilot. So
right, that's what it's all about. It's I'm just good enough to keep doing it repetitively and make it interesting, but not. I don't have to pay too much attention. That I'm just like, yeah. That's a thing you said.
Yeah, well, that's what was happening with our last few Let's Plays, where I was just like, so then I fucked her in the ass, and then it's like a vaudeville routine, and then like the guy's just like playing on his Game Boy in the background or some shit.
There's the next sketch that we have to do.
Charles, I said I fucked her in the ass.
A bad joke and a straight man who's not even a straight man who's just ignoring him.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
What was happening. We played Hunt Showdown, and I was just like cracking like all these jokes, and you were just like,
you got to shoot that guy in the head.
Yeah. You got no. You shoot him. Yeah. Oh, you died again.
Why are you on fire? You're not supposed to be on fire.
But Spurgle, I did that for the joke. I did that for you.
What joke? What are you talking about? Why are we trying to be funny?
Why aren't we playing this game right?
I thought we did this to be good at games.
Right, to show off our mad skills.
That's what I swear every time we do a fighting game, that's what's going on in your head. Like, I'm here to make jokes, but more importantly, show the world how good I am at Smash Brothers.
Oh, come on. I was fucking hilarious during that Super Smash Bros. Melee Let's Play. I was just also showing off my mad skills.
I don't even remember my dad's name. Why would I remember a game we played 5 years ago?
That's true. That's something we were, like, sort of touched on Emperor's New Groove. Check it out.
Check it out.
Is you don't remember about 90% of the shit we do, apparently.
Right?
Which is sort of troubling.
We did that. There's a few that like stick in my head and linger. Everything else is just part of the detritus that fills up the crap in my brain that, well, when I'm dying and my brain is like going out and all the little stuff that I think I've forgotten but will come back to haunt me as a dying adult will linger back in. And like some random stranger or kids, depending on how lucky I get in life, would be like, remember that time we played Emperor's New Groove? Boy, that was a lot of fun. Be like, Grandpa, who are you?
Were the days I remember making fun of David Spade. You don't remember David Spade. He was before your time, but he was a very malaise-like actor.
And the sad irony be I'll just be alone in a room talking to nobody.
Yeah, It just pulls out. We're both in the same rocking chair for some reason, and there's just nobody listening to us. Just in like a fucking decrepit old house with the fire gone out.
I want my money back.